Start tonight with a little Motown, baby. Little Motown, little Detroit City, little Motor City. Woo!
We had a little sound issue at the beginning there. We're good now.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're good now.
Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say yes.
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 Hands up. Honey, you do me wrong, but I'm crazy about you. I think you do me wrong, and crazy about you. Every chance you get, you do. You hurt me more and more. But each hurt me, baby, it makes me love you more. I can't love go through rain. I can't love go through pain. Ain't that cute? Peculiar allergy. Heads up. Ain't that peculiar? Peculiar as can be. Hey. Hands up. Boys and girls. Tough cookie. You tell me lies that should be obvious to me. But my love, baby, make me so blind that I can't see. Every time you talk, my baby, make me more blue. I can't tell my lies, baby, I love you. Truth makes love much longer, but I can't pain make it stronger. Ain't that cute? Peculiar allergy. Ain't that peculiar, baby? Peculiar as can be. Break it down, man. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Awesome. Boys and girls, tough cookies, where are you right now, babies? Are you in your house? Are you in your car? Are you in your bubble bag? Are you in your driveway? Are you in the hospital? Are you at work? Where you at? What country are you in? What frame of mind are you in tonight? Boys and girls, ain't that peculiar? Peculiar allergy. Ain't that peculiar? Peculiar as can be. Just like a child, a little child who lost the toy. You think I cried so much, you think of what she enjoyed. A child can't cry so much, you do anything to say. I cry so much, but baby, I still can't get away. I can't make me stronger. I can't love, she can't love. Ain't that cute? Peculiar allergy. Ain't that peculiar? Peculiar as can be. Hey! 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! Yes, if you're with me at home, boys and girls, say yes.
Yes!
If you're with me at home, babies, from the bottom of your heart, say yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boys and girls, I'm so happy to be with you tonight. We have an amazing guest, the great Miss Darlene Love, one of the great vocalists of the rock and roll soul music era. One of my vocal heroes will be dropping by shortly. The reason I started with that song, Ain't That Peculiar, by the great
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye, what a
Marvin.
hunk, is because many, many moons ago, Marvin Gaye, on one of his first television performances on The Tammy Show, had the great Miss Darlene Love, her sister, the group called The Blossoms, backing him up on that TV show. I spoke to Miss Darlene Love about that very topic. Woo, baby! Everybody's acting like an asshole. These lunatics is messing with the vibe. Terroristic punches in a castle. The feelings ain't easy to describe. You describe it with death and destruction in the country. Come on. Death and destruction all the time. Death and destruction is not funny. Death and destruction on the mind. Come on. I haven't paid attention in my 20s. Just a horny little spritzer in the mall. Junkie Juju was hanging with his buddy. Pictures start running down the hall and running, just singing death and destruction in the country. Death and destruction all the time. Death and destruction is not funny. Death and destruction all the time. I don't like to rock and on his feathers. Horny little spritzer. Can't keep my shit together. Chillin' and tell me when to start. Start with death and destruction in the country. Death and destruction all the time. Death and destruction is not fun. Death and destruction all the time. Watch out! I'm as ignorant as anybody else is. I'm all about my service with a smile. Ain't so good at rolling with these changes. I'd rather be a moron for a while with some morals. Death and destruction all the time. Death and destruction on my TV. One more time, the movie say death. Even coming right there. All the time. Death and destruction on my mind. Oh well. Yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah. Ha! Yes. Boys and girls, are we cool? Are we feeling okay? Boys and girls, give me 1 hour of your time to change your frame of mind. I know some of you are stressed. I know some of you are worried about the future. You don't know what's going to come tomorrow. We don't know. I don't have the answer. No one does. But here we are together. We take all of our feelings, everything we feel, the mad, the glad, the sad, we put them in the middle of the table together. The name of that table is Tough Cookies. You are a part of it. We all sit around in that circle. We look at that table. We see what we have tonight. We don't ignore it. We put it on the table, and boys and girls, together here on Tough Cookies, we are here for each other. Think of this broadcast. Think of this broadcast as a support group. Think of it as a strip club. Woo! Punk club. Think of it as a church service, synagogue service. Think of it as a staff party, potluck dinner. Think of it as a soul music variety show live experience. We are unfiltered, we are uncut. I'm coming at you in your house, through your phone, through your TV, through your computer. I'm coming at you right now. We are live. When you see these drops of sweat upon my brow, these are current events right here. These droplets are current events. Boys and girls, I love you so much. We have a new album coming out in October. It's called Private Lives. This is the promo CD that just arrived. It's going to be available, dropping worldwide. Look at this. See that? Coming worldwide October, but you can not only pre-buy the album through lowcutconnie.com, but also right now, you can pre-save on all the streaming sites our new single that's coming on September 15th called Help Me. Come on, Willie. Put your hands up. Help me. Hands up. Hands up. Baby, help me to be a good man. Baby, help me to be kind. 'Cause I'm moving wrong direction. I got bad things on my mind. And I'm hanging like a scarecrow. With all my insides falling out. Like a wolfman, like an alien. Like the people you don't have to think about. And it's hard to be joyful, but I'm freaked out by myself. Walking sideways up the staircase, I fall right back to the ground. Lift me up, lift me up, lift me up, lift me up to the sun one time. Lift me up, lift me up. Let me be the chosen one before I come undone. Come on. When the Lord gets bored, He comes knocking at my door, and He says, "Buddy, you're a bad man. You got to work for your reward." And to me, like a slingshot, and it should be to the core. Living in a nightmare, crying mercy, lying on face down on the floor. Lift me up, lift me up, lift me up, lift me up to the sun one time. Lift me up, lift me up. Let me be the chosen one before I come undone. Help me. Last time I said help me. Help me. One, two, three, four, hey. Yes! Boys and girls, I love you so much. I love every motherfucker here tonight. I am schwitzing already. We're all schwitzing together. Don't be afraid to schwitz. We schwitz together. It lets us know that we are alive. It lets us know that we are together. I got you. Woo! You got me. Woo! And you most certainly got the handsome Will Donnelly. Look at the punum. Boys and girls, yes, we do have a virtual tip bucket, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. I thank you for all of your support over these last 6 months. You have made this broadcast, this movement happen. Yes, we are on the front lines of a new kind of live entertainment. It's live, it's uncut, it's uncensored. Yes, you have created it, and I thank you. Tonight I want to do a very special dedication. We lost a very talented young man named Chadwick Boseman. He gave us so much. He gave us so much. As sad as it is for somebody that young to give us so many amazing performances in such a short time is a gift. He was a gifted individual, an amazing performer. From one performer to another, thank you, Chadwick. Tonight I thought we'd do a little tribute to Mr. Chadwick Boseman. He portrayed the great James Brown in a film called Get On Up. And I ask you right now to get on up. Yeah, get on up. Hands up. Woo. I want to do a song by James Brown and the Famous Flames. Yeah. Yeah, get on up. Yeah, get on up. Get on up. Get on up. I love you so. Please famous flames to honor our good pal Chadwick Boseman. That song was performed on the Tammy Show. Yes, the same show with Marvin Gaye. And the same show with Miss Darlene Love. Let's go talk to my good pal, Darlene Love. Mwah!
Boys and girls, how lucky am I? How lucky are all of us today to get to speak to one of the great singers of the last 80 years? Come on. I am speaking to, if ever there was a born singer, if ever there was somebody who right out the womb was born to sing and raise our spirits, I am talking about Miss Darlene Love. How are you today, Miss Love?
I'm fine, Adam. How are you and everybody around you?
Doing good, doing much better now that I get to see your gorgeous face. You look fantastic. You are just glowing today. How do you do it?
Water. Lots of water.
Let's do a duet right now. Darlene, listen, you need no introduction. We have so many Darlene Love fans watching this evening, but
wow.
Let me say some nice things about you. Just let me do it. We're talking to Miss Darlene Love. She's a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She is really the voice, the true voice of the early 60s wall of sound, Phil Spector's wall of sound. She really is the voice of Christmas. There's no doubt about that. It ain't Christmas if you don't hear Miss Darlene Love tell you it's Christmas. Star of Broadway stage, star of film and television. Obviously, we've seen you in Lethal Weapon 4 times.
Okay.
But most of all, you are a towering landmark of resilience in this industry, because every time you have another chapter in your career, you just get better and better. And I feel like you have not peaked yet.
Well, let's hope so. That peak's going to happen soon. But you know what? I really enjoy what I do. And I always say it's a blessing to be able I will be 80 years old next year.
Get out of town.
Still, me and Tina Turner, honey, we're forever. And to be able to get on stage and make my fans happy, lift their spirits is really what I always tell my audience. That's what I'm here to do tonight.
Well, I know that you just joined Cameo. I saw some of your Cameo videos, and this is one way that your fans who are watching tonight, they can connect with you. I'm on Cameo, so I know what it's all about. But for those that don't know, you can actually get in touch with Miss Darlene Love. And if you're feeling down, if you have a relative or an employee or a family member that is feeling down, she will lift your spirits and send you a personalized video message. If it's a birthday, if it's a bar mitzvah, it's a wedding, whatever it is.
Whatever it is. I had a lady that called, I did a cameo with her. Her mother had just had her second hip replacement. Well, a knee replacement rather. But I had a hip replacement a few years ago. And I said, oh, she's the right person for me to call. She couldn't get to her mother. Her mother's here in New York and she's in Kansas City. And it was like, okay, I'll do it for her because she needs her spirits lifted, even though she's been through it one time. Going through it again, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So she was just elated and excited, you know.
Darlene, I want to go back, if I may, to the beginning of your career. You're from Los Angeles and you were in a group called the Blossoms. And maybe not everybody knows the name The Blossoms, but if they listen to the radio any time in the last 60 years, they've heard The Blossoms,
Yes,
right?
Definitely.
I mean, between your solo career and the early work with the Blossoms, you sang on hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of songs, so many hit songs.
Right.
Some of them you got credit for and some of them you did not.
Well, a lot of them we did not. We're getting it now, all these years later, you know, because they found a way to get us royalties, you know, as backup singers. So it's working out pretty good. And then back in those days, it was so new it was so brand new with recording. They didn't know what to do or what to say on the records about the people that were on the record, other than
Right.
the singer or, you know, the person that's out front, 20 feet from stardom.
Yes.
And
What
that
do you what do you remember about singing background for the great Marvin Gaye on the Tammy Show? What was that like?
You know what? To meet Marvin Gaye, it's almost like this is not real. Because we were a fan of all the Motown singers anyway. But Marvin was just so cool. And everything wasn't fine for him. You know, there was nothing you could do that would be wrong. He just, hey, yeah, this is great. This is cool, you know. And I did a gig with him once and he didn't have his singers with him. And I said, we'll back you up. And we did because the background on all of Marvin's records were fabulous.
Fabulous. Yeah.
It made us a kindred. You know, we had the kindred spirit, you know. So, and Marvin was always a guy that was easy to work for.
I wanted to ask you, I know you've spoken a little bit about, for instance, when you were on Shindig, how they did not have the proper makeup for you. What was it like to be a Black singer in the early 60s in segregated America?
You know, if people didn't see you, it wasn't that big a thing. I think that's why Phil Spector was so good at what he was doing with us. Nobody ever saw pictures of the Crystals or the Ronettes or Darlene Love or the Blossoms, but they loved our voices. So it wasn't that. But the minute we got on Shindig, the fight to be on Shindig was the show was going to be the first rock and roll international show. It's going to go in everybody's houses. And they thought, well, the people wouldn't watch the show if there was a Black group on it every week. And we're talking about 1964, 65. You know, like that really wasn't that long ago. You know, it should have been over by then. But they
Yes.
still had those stoppages. They had one kind of makeup for every, it was 3 different shades of Black when we did that show. I was the light complected. Then we have Gene King, who we loved, was really dark. You know what I'm saying? But they had one shade for all of us, you know, and it was like amazing. Thank God shows were in black and white then. Can you imagine if that would have been in color?
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, baby. Sing it with me. Shake it, little Tina. Shake it, little Tina. Shake it, little Tina. Now, come on, tough cookies, let me hear you at home. Shake it, little Tina. Shake it, little Tina. Shake it, little Tina. Now, one more time for the tough cookie babies. Take it, little Tina. Shake it, little Tina. Shake it, little Tina. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. much, Miss Darlene Love. How beautiful does she look tonight? How amazing to have her on this little punky little program that we have put together called Tough Cookies. I never believed in my wildest imagination 6 months ago that we would have this unbelievably dynamic, crazy, schwitzadelic, psychedelic soul music variety show where we attempt to lift people's spirits, we attempt to talk about issues, and we attempt to make you love music more than you ever have before. We have Darlene Love with us tonight, and she is undoubtedly the voice of Christmas. The voice of Christmas. When she says it's Christmas, that's when you know it's Christmas. It is not Christmas right now. In fact, it's extremely hot.
I got you something for Christmas.
Gorgeous. Boys and girls, let's go to Darlene Love for a second to talk about Christmas for 1 second. Hit it, Georgie.
I wanted to pivot to Christmas for a second because I'm concerned that Christmas isn't going to feel as much like Christmas this year. It's going to be different. But you are the voice of Christmas. You are the voice of Christmas.
That's for sure. It's going to be different. But you know, I've been talking to my manager and talking to my my publicist, and we're trying to. You know, I don't want to give everybody hope that we're going to do something, but we're working on something this time. You know, and since we have the Zoom and we have all of this that's going on for us, you know, this is our life today. Well, when we know this as entertainers, we have to think outside the box and come up with ideas to keep people safe, keep us safe, keep you safe, and keep our audience, our fans safe. So we have to think out of the box and come up with ideas. So we're throwing a lot of ideas around because Christmas is my signature.
Yes.
I know it's not Christmas, but why can't we sing one of the greatest Christmas songs of all time? Hey, sing along. Snow's coming down. I'm watching it fall. People around. Baby, please come home. Church bells in town, they're in rejoice and a happy sound. Baby, please come home. They're singing deck the hall, but it's not like Christmas at all. 'Cause I remember when you were here, and all the fun that we had last year. Lights on the tree, I'm watching them shine. Wish you here with me. Baby, please come home. They're singing deck the hall, but it's not like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here. All the fun that we had last year. Hold back the tears just one more time on Christmas Day. Baby, please, 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 baby, come on, oh, come on home, come on home, come on home, home, come on home. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on home. Baby, please, 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 baby, come back home. Yes, boys and girls, Darlene Love, amazing song. But she also has another Christmas song, woo, that is very dear to my heart. Let's go and talk to her about that right now. Stick around. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You also have the second best Christmas song of all time. Okay. And that is Christmas Time for the Jews.
Oh, you know, that is the funniest song. I actually put that in my show. We actually, what we do at intermission, we play the video. Because
Yeah.
there's no way we can redo it.
I mean, that song is a classic in my family. I'm Jewish. Look at me. You can tell. This was like, we must have watched that video 900 times. And the fact that you have the top 2 Christmas songs in my household, I mean, you're a legend.
Oh my God, babies, if you didn't hear, we are talking about Christmas Time for the Jews.
That's right.
Christmas Time for the Jews.
Chinese food in the movie.
The second greatest Christmas song of all time. We're gonna do it right now. I don't know what's gonna happen, but fuck it. On Christmas Eve, the Gentiles, look it up, gather around the Christmas tree. They stay at home and they party with their Goyisha family. They disappear one day each year and they pass the eggnog around. Ugh. But it's okay, because for one day, the Jews control the town. Well, it happens every year on Christmas Eve. All the happy Christian people take their leave. It's big news cause the streets are empty. Christmas time for the Jews. I already fucked it up. Yeah, the holiday party's at 6 p.m. Ain't nobody recreating Bethlehem. The 3 wise men, that's a big old snooze. Christmas time for the Jews. We can sadly see a movie without waiting in line. Go to Chinatown and drink some sweet ass wine. Manischewitz, blast Barbara Streisand on the streets we cruise. Christmas time for the Jews. We could gang up on the Quakers, play for the Lakers. We can do what we wanna, do the Vogue with Madonna. Go on Fear Factor, drive a tractor, see Fiddler on the roof with actual Jewish actors. Now they really get the party going after dark, circumcising little squirrels in the city park, picking fights in the bars, and no, we can't lose. Christmas time for the Jews. Now it's nearly 10:30, and it's time for bed. Echoes of the Daily Show dancing in my head, and yours, Donnelly Bird. Maybe next year we'll learn how to hold our booze. Christmas time for the Jews. Come on. Christmas time for the Jews. Drink some water. Christmas time for the Jews. Don't get sick now, I told you. Christmas time for the Jews. Did you eat? Eat something. I said it. Christmas time for the Jews. Hey, if you didn't know, I'm Jewish. If you haven't been watching this, maybe you haven't been watching the right program if you didn't know. Look at this. And even though he got away easy with Donnelly, he is too, goddammit.
Believe it or not.
Boys and girls, the great Darlene Love also sang with Elvis Presley. And I couldn't believe I was sitting there with Darlene Love talking about her performing on the great 68 comeback special with Elvis. Check this out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stick around.
Did you sing? Am I right that you sang with Elvis on the 68 comeback special?
Yes, yes. We actually, because of our gospel background, Elvis said, well, I want them in it. We were singing, but he said, I want them to appear in it. And it was because of Elvis that we actually sung the gospel part of that special with Elvis. So it was
Fabulous.
him. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. I thought we'd do something that Elvis performed on that great 1968 comeback special. Come close, come close, come close. Over here. Well, I've been traveling over mountains, over hills and valleys too. I've been traveling all the way, traveling night and day, baby, trying to get to you. Ever since I read the letter, I knew what I had to do. I've been traveling night and day, traveling all the way, baby, trying to get to you. Ever since I read your letter, well, my heart began to say, every many miles between us, but it didn't mean a thing. I just had to reach you, baby, in spite of all that I've been through. I've been running all the way, running out of here, trying to get to you. Come on, play with us. Woo! Ain't nothing that can hold me. I keep away these blues. And then when you told me that you really love me true, ooh, well, I just had to reach you, baby, in spite of all that I've been through. I've been running all the way, running night and day, baby, trying to get to you. I've been running night and day, all the way, baby, trying to get to you. Hey, woo! Yes, boys and girls, Elvis Presley on the 68 comeback special, he sang with the great Darlene Love. She is such a treasure. I'm so glad that she thought so highly of the Tough Cookies program and wanted to be on it. You can see the entire 35-minute interview that I conducted with Miss Darlene Love. Just amazing. You can see it if you join our Patreon, patreon.com/locutconnie. We will be posting it tomorrow. We do have a members group called Patreon. I thank you, Tough Cookie members. We had an amazing meet and greet guitar line with me and Will the other night.
That was funner than hell, tell you what.
We talked a lot about a lot of shit I didn't want to talk about. But that's what we do. We share. Boys and girls, I thank you for your support.
It slips out sometimes.
Yeah. Speaking of Elvis, we're going to do something about Elvis's house. For those of you that don't know, Elvis lived in Graceland. And Graceland is also the name of an unbelievable Paul Simon album and song. I want to dedicate this song to our pal who we lost recently, Justin Townes Earl. We performed with him a couple times. We're the same age. And he did an amazing cover of this song. He had amazing music. He was quite a performer. This is for you, Justin Townes Earl. Mississippi Delta, shining like a national guitar. I am following the river, down the highway to the cradle of the Civil War. I'm going to Graceland, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. Hey. Oh, boys and pilgrims and family, we are going to Graceland. My traveling companion is 9 years old. He's a product of my first comes back to tell me she's gone. As if I didn't know it, as if I didn't know my own bed. As if I didn't notice the way she brushed her hair from her forehead. And she said, losing love is like a window in your heart. Everybody sees you blown apart. Everybody hear the wind blow. Whoa, Graceland, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, I'm going Graceland. Oh, boys and families, we are all going to Graceland. My traveling companion, ghost in every socket, stop looking at ghosts and empty. I really do believe we all will be received in Graceland. Come on, come on. There's a girl in New York City who calls herself the human trampoline. When I'm falling, tumbling in turmoil, I look and say, yo, this is what she means. She means we're bouncing in Graceland. And I say, losing love is like a window in your heart. Everybody sees you blown apart. Everybody hear the wind blow. Oh, Graceland, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, I'm going to Graceland. Reasons I can't explain. I wanna see Graceland. Hey, oh, boys and pilgrims and families, we're all going to Graceland. I really do believe we all will be received in Graceland. 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 Here we go. Yes! For one of the greats, Paul Simon, and we dedicate that song to our good pal Justin Towns Earl. Thank you, Justin. Can we do one more song for you? If you want one more, say yeah! Yeah! I said if you want one more song, say yeah! Yeah! Boys and girls, tough cookies. I love you so much. I want to do something for our pal Toots. Toots and the Maytals is one of the great, not just Jamaican bands of all time. He's not only one of the great singers and songwriters of Jamaican music, but of all rhythm and blues music. And Toots, he is in a coma right now in Jamaica. He is fighting for his life. Toots Hibbert. For those of you that don't know what Toots means to me, on our first album, Get Out the Lotion, there's only one cover song, and it's a song by Toots. So I think we should all right now send all of our healing vibes, all of our hearts, all of our prayers, all of our best energy to a great rhythm and blues and reggae artist, a true soul brother from Jamaica, Toots Hibbert. We love you, Toots. You're gonna pull through, baby. Mwah. This is called Johnny Cool Man. They call me Johnny Cool, Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. They call me Johnny Cool Man, Johnny, Johnny, Johnny Cool Man. Sticks and stones, break my bones, but the words say don't bother me. Hey, hey. I was born for no one. Good, good. I'm so into you. Don't you know it's from San Francisco. Love each other more than we ever knew. We've seen each other and in blue. Walk down Main Street, gonna buy ourselves some strange to eat. Feed ourselves, feed ourselves. Mama bounce to let me in. Bribe my brother just to be my twin. Feed ourselves, feed ourselves again. Sometimes you feel like you wanna be a hero. All the time you wanna sit around and drink some more. Men and boys and girls are hanging out in the disco. So we don't have to choose. Yeah, yeah. Going down in Main Street, gonna buy ourselves some strange to eat. Feed ourselves, feed ourselves. Mama bounced to let me in. Bribe my brother just to be my twin. Feed ourselves, feed ourselves. Come on. Hey, say it with me now. Hey, one more time. Hey, keep it up, Will. Boys and girls, I love you so much. I love every motherfucker here tonight. I will see you next Saturday, right here, same place. Invite all your pals. And next Thursday, me and Will, we will be live on stage in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Oh yeah. Doing Tough Cookies. If you want to watch, join patreon.com/lowcutconnie or come and join us in Bethlehem. Thank you to Darlene Love. You're the best, baby. We'll be posting that interview tomorrow. Stay strong. Keep punching, babies. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Me and the boys are stuck in Toledo. 'Cause they found the dime bags in my shoes. I had to sell my old just to talk to you. Going down in Main Street, gonna buy ourselves some strange to eat. Feed ourselves, feed ourselves. Mama bounced to let me in. Bribe my brother just to be my twin. Feed ourselves, feed ourselves. On the way. I love you, babies. All our love to Toots Hibbert. We love you, baby. Stay strong. You got this. We got your back. I want to have you on Tough Cookies when you're recovered and interview you and see a big smile on your face. And we'll sing Johnny Cool Man together. I love you, babies. I love you all so much. For those of you that can make it on Thursday to the show, to the broadcast through Patreon. We'll see you. And next Saturday, I'll see you here. Love you so much. Oh!
Bye.